Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, welcome back to Oblivion. Well, last time, I made it here, to Leyawiin, and, I'm gonna be honest, give it 10 minutes or so, I suspect I'm going to be leaving again. Because the Thieves Guild wants me to steal a ring from the Countess of the town, and a Daedric Prince wants me to break into her banquet, and then strip everybody naked, and also very slightly injure them. So, yes, as I say, I suspect I'm not going to be popular in a minute, but let's start with the ring, because that at least I might be able to get away with. Okay, step one, time to go to my eyes and ears on the ground, the beggars, who always seem to know something when it comes to stolen property. Though in this case, yes, it's the Countess's ring, which Ardarji stole, but is now back with the Countess, so I need to, like, re-steal it. So, okay, let's figure out what we know.
I don't know where she keeps the ring, but I know who does. Talk to Ledara Mathril, the Countess's handmaiden. She eats dinner in the castle at the 8th bell. You may have to sweet-talk her, but she knows all about Alessia Caro's habits and schedule. You should know that there are other secrets in that castle.
Okay, that was ominous. Potentially something more sinister's going on here than just a ring that keeps changing hands. Yeah, what are we talking about, buddy?
I've heard of a hidden torture chamber. They say that Count Marius interrogates Argonian immigrants from Black Marsh. The servants whisper that the Argonians are dragged into the basement and never seen again. You should stay out of there, just in case.
Okay, a secret torture chamber down in the basement. So, the Count goes down there, but does that really help me? Because, yeah, it's the Countess we need to understand. Though, that might be related to a different mission, I'm not sure. Oh, it is not even remotely 8 o'clock, but there she is. Hang about.
I am Ledora Mathril, Lady Leyawiin's chaplain and chief advisor. I assist her ladyship so that her enlightened policies might achieve the greatest possible influence upon the affairs of County Leyawiin.
Okay, so. This is the woman, but we were warned she's going to need to be sweet-talked. Right, there she is maxed out at 77. Though maybe don't start with the, dark secrets. No. Let's talk about the ring. Then again, maybe I shouldn't, specifically ask after the ring. Just ask after the schedule in general, but okay, we'll see how she reacts now she likes me.
Countess Caro is so relieved to have the ring back. It's been missing for many years. She wears it constantly. Well, not all the time. I mean, she puts it in her jewelry box for baths and at night. No proper lady would wear her jewelry to bed.
Okay, so it's on her person, meaning a sufficiently good pickpocket might just be able to get it while she's wandering about, but if she's in the castle, guards, you yourself, yeah, that's going to be tricky to do, but at night she takes it off, presumably in a jewelry box, because there is like a little asset that's a small locked box that's referred to as a jewelry box in the game, so probably need to find that. Logically, inside her bedchamber, though that's going to be, yes, an area I'm not supposed to go into, unless I could find a reason I should go back there. Like, say, do a job for the Count or something. Okay, here's something really interesting about the town, however, which is, just ask her about the town in general.
Leyawiin is in a state of transition. It has long been a respected county, making moderate cultural and economic contributions to the empire. However, Leyawiin must move toward the mainstream of imperial culture, both in trade and in political affairs.
So okay, we see this in many towns in this game. They border other provinces, and those provinces impact the town's makeup in terms of who lives there, what it's like. And Leyawiin is no different. It's close by to, what's it called? Blackmarsh, I think, where the various Argonians come from. But they don't want it to be, or rather, the Count and Countess don't want it to be. They want it to be more imperial. So as a result of that, yes, what we heard from the beggar, about Argonians being dragged down into the basement. This town might have some very, very sinister stuff going on, actually. Yeah, let's talk about those dark secrets.
Shh! It's dangerous to be heard talking about that! The Countess has a secret passage somewhere in the basement that leads to her private quarters. That's where the torture chamber is. Sometimes I can hear the screams of the prisoners when I'm in my chambers.
Okay, now that's interesting, because, yes, just walking up to her bedroom, that would be tricky. After all, I imagine, yes, the basic layout is the same in every single area, so there's the private quarters, but I'm guessing that's a corridor, patrolling guards, diddly-diddly-dee. Admittedly, trespassing is seen as a really minor misdemeanor that comes with some very generous warnings in this game, but okay, down in the basement, there's a secret torture chamber, and if I could just find that, I can get in to her chamber the back way. Problem is, that's not where the ring is, or at least not right now. I need to do that in the middle of the night, so the ring is actually, yes, in her room. Though, actually, am I allowed in here? No, most definitely not. Okay, go down to the dungeon. That's the basement, right? I mean, presumably so. Okay, I tried examining literally everything in the dungeon, but it turns out there's just another door inside the main hall that goes down to the basement. So it's probably that one, to be honest, so okay. Before it's night, let's do a trial run so we understand what's going on. Now, officially, I am trespassing, and you know what? John, if you're trespassing, that means you want the cowl. Alright, so now, any guards, I can see them. I'm guessing this area is going to be... Okay, now there's definitely a secret somewhere. Hang about, that is... Okay, that's a blatantly obvious fake door. What are we going to do here? Some form of secret. There we go. Lever. Now, is there anybody actually in here right now? Because they might be. I suspect there might be more than a few Argonians in here, potentially. Okay. For now, nice and peaceful, but that is a lot of blood, it must be said. Definitely straight up torture, not just, you know, a friendly chat to make sure they're the right sort of Argonians. No, I feel like people get disappeared down here and then they just die. So okay, we now know precisely what we're doing. We just need to do it at the right time, though to be honest, if there's nobody down here right now, there's no reason I couldn't just wait out the clock. There is a reason you can't wait while trespassing, John. Okay, well at least now we know where we're going when the time is right. Okay, let's check in with the Count here, because I can't help but notice the torture chamber leads into what's listed as her chamber, suggesting possibly if there's a criminal mastermind behind all of this, all of the torture, disappearing, everything, it might be her, not him.
Marius Caro, by grace of the Nine, Count Leyawiin. You are a stranger to me, but well met. Perhaps you would like to do a service for County Leyawiin.
Okay, so he seems nice and charming, but then again, I wonder what his reaction to me would be if I was an Argonian character. I suspect not as nice, so okay, why not? What's the job, buddy?
I need your help. An orc named Mazoga here claims to be a knight, but will not reveal her business. Find out why she is here and report to me, and you will earn a reward suitable for those who serve Leyawiin.
Okay, find Mazoga, have a chat with them. Lovely. Okay, it's mid-afternoon at the moment, so as we've got a few hours to kill before the Countess goes to bed, and we conduct the heist, I swear I saw a hangabout. There was an orc in here, like, 2 minutes ago. Where did that bloody orc just go? There you go, hiding behind a bloody pillar indeed.
Are you the Count?
Okay, and I'm not going to lie, there are guards nearby. That might end badly. No, but I'm kind of his representative.
I guess you don't know how to talk to a knight, so I'll teach you. Say, yes, Sir Mazoga.
Okay, so Mazoga here is very determined to believe they're a knight. Though, if they were a proper knight, surely that would be like, you know, a matter of public record.
I'm a free knight. I don't have a lord. You got a problem with that?
No, on the contrary, I'm kind of a free knight myself, to be honest. I just do, freelance work for Sir Junkin the Bootless, when I happen to, you know, 1, feel like it, and 2, not currently be evil on account of murders.
All right, then. There's an Argonian named Weebamna in town. Go get him for me.
Okay, hardly the greatest manhunt in the history of Cyrodiil. It turns out that, yes, Weebamna is located inside Weebamna's house, which is about 30 seconds from the castle. So, okay, have any of you guys ever heard of someone called Mazoga, by any chance?
So, an orc wants to see me, and this interests me how? Did I forget how much I like you, so I should do this favor for you? Maybe I just don't like you very much, so I'm not going.
You know what? That is a very, very reasonable reaction. But what if I was to tell you a series of jokes, compliments, threats, and other anecdotes? Argonians are a little bit more difficult to, talk round, because their faces are harder to read. Like, I'm pretty sure that's good, that's bad. The other two I'm not sure about. There we go, maxed out. Now, buddy, how'd you feel about coming with me for no well-explained reason at this point?
I don't know her. I'd be smart to ignore her. But I never learned anything by being smart, and you seem to be a right skipper. So I guess I'll have to go see what this is about. Thank you.
Okay, I like this guy. This guy's a right character. I love him.
I have been happy enough in the Count's service, but I am not so happy about his lovely wife and her Nibbanean advisor. Lady Alicia is uncomfortable with Khajiit ways, and Argonian ways, and Dunmer ways. She is only comfortable with pure white-bread Nibbaneans.
Okay, just ran into the, castle mage, a Khajiit just outside the castle, and I was bang on the money. The problem is the Countess. She is very specifically known to be an Imperial supremacist, so, okay. Worth keeping in mind for any other missions that come up down the line. The problem is the Countess. If we could engineer her to be got rid of, yes, I suspect it might save a lot of Argonian lives in the long run, based on what we've seen in the torture chamber.
You want to speak to me?
You are Weebamna?
Yes.
I want to go to Fisherman's Rock. Where's that?
Fisherman's Rock is north of Leyawiin, about 6 hours' walk, on a point of land on the eastern shore of the Nibbin.
Take me there, now. I'm in a hurry.
Why?
That's my business.
Then, if you won't tell me why, I won't take you anywhere.
Then to hell with you.
Okay, like, what I'm thinking right now is, what Mazoga is she's a protagonist, just a really bad one. You see, Mazoga, what you've got to do is go through a dialogue minigame with this guy and tell him a whole bunch of jokes, etc, etc, etc. Do that for about, 45 seconds, and he will be putty in your hands. Still, Mazoga, how about me and you, two protagonists, teaming up to do whatever it is you're trying to do precisely, because at the bare minimum, we do have a location now.
This guy, Mogan's Windshifter, he camps at Fisherman's Rock. So you take me there, and I talk to him, and then we see what happens. You hear me? I talk to him first. No smashing in his teeth or chopping off his head. Understand?
Okay, so she has heard a bit about my reputation at least. Just so we're clear though, do you mean talk first, then murder, or no murder at all?
Could be. You know how it is. But not until I'm finished talking.
You know what? Me and Mazoga, we can be friends, damn it. Alright, Mazoga is now acting as my temporary companion. And looks like, yes, I don't know whether she can swim or not, but if she can, we got 2 tiny towns here. Oh, she's not coming in the water. Okay, we'll find a bridge, it's fine. There we go, she is much happier. Now she doesn't have to swim. Which kind of makes sense, really, because yes, she does appear to be wearing pretty damn heavy armor. So, yeah, story does check out. She wouldn't necessarily swim that well, also. Ooh, that's a proper doomstone right there, hang about. Do I want to steer by the stars of the ritual? Okay, I'm gonna be honest, no. That sounds like a one-off power and... oh, hang on. Okay, we will get back to your business in just a second. Also, keep up your bloody slow loser. There's another Daedric shrine over here. And I never say no to a Daedric shrine. They sometimes say no to me, though, depending on, yes, what level I need to be. And this one is Nocturnal. Brilliant. So, okay, I have come to this place at the perfect moment. It is night. That has got to be the right bloody time.
Perhaps you have been summoned. Perhaps Nocturnal desires your service and has guided you here. Approach.
Okay, no mention of any offering or anything. Maybe the fact it's night is good enough.
Night among strangers. Secrets in the dark. Nocturnal is here. But my eye is blind and drowned, stolen from its shrine and hid in dark waters. To steal from a god is most unwise. In Leyawiin, 2 Argonians think themselves secret, but the eye has seen them. Find these thieves in the city that spans the waters. Learn where they hide my eye. Retrieve the eye of Nocturnal mortal, and return it to me, and I shall look favorably upon you.
Okay, so we got ourselves some Argonians who stole a Daedric artifact, and that is apparently a big no-no. Okay, well, logically, yeah, when stuff's been stolen, we speak to the beggars. So, when we're next in town, go back to them. That'll be a good starting point. But for now, we will do the business with Mazoga, as we've made the effort of getting her to this side of the water. And here we go, I see a camper right about here. So as soon as Mazoga catches up, at some point before morning if we're lucky, yeah, she can go in, have a chat, and I can be ready to start shooting some idiots if it all goes wrong. There she is, took you bloody long enough. Okay, here's the lad Mogens. I assume that... no, not me, her. I'm just here to help out if it gets nasty.
Remember me?
No, who are you?
I'm Mazoga. You killed my friend Ravindra.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're a lying bastard. You killed Ravindra, and now I'm going to kill you.
Okay, so I suspect now we need to, yes, help out. Though I do enjoy how everybody is deeply unimpressed with Mazoga. No one considers her a proper knight. This guy doesn't even remember her. It's possible she's basically attacking the wrong person. I feel like possibly, in some cross-universe, cross-species way, this orc is somehow related to Conrad Werner in Mass Effect. I just feel they're similar in many ways. Right, let's get some assistance down. Get over to here, and no, 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 excuse me. Is she okay? I need to help her out. Oh, bloody hell. No, 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 no. Let's stay nearby to her. Take you out if you'd be so kind. Okay, I'm drawing a lot of attention. I'm using my lightsaber mace right now, which is A-okay. That's you dead too. This guy is invisible by the looks of it. And she survives. Brilliant. So, they're dead. She's okay. I suspect this was a case of mistaken identity, in which case this was just murder.
I kept my oath. Mogan's Windshifter is dead. Mogan's Windshifter had a gang. They robbed and killed travelers. But Ravindra saw and told the guards. Mogan's got away. But first he killed Ravindra. My best friend, Ravindra. That day, I became a knight and swore a knight's oath. I searched a long time and asked everyone. Then I finally heard he was hiding at Fisherman's Rock. So now you know everything. You helped me, and I won't forget. Take what you want from the dead. I came to keep my oath, and now I'm done.
Okay, but there's one more thing I might be able to do for you, which is, given you appear to currently have two faces, I suspect you're suffering from the two-face follower bug. And I've got a spell that can sort that out, actually.
When I saw my friend killed, I swore I'd be a true knight and right all wrongs. So now I gotta do some good deeds. I don't know much about being a knight, but I'm gonna learn. Say, you did me a good deed. You ought to be a real knight yourself.
Okay, definitely giant stabby green Conrad Werner right here. Just hold still for a second. And there we... Okay, I can't fix her face anymore because she's no longer a follower. So I'm so sorry, you just have two faces now. Oh, and perfect timing. We're back in town, and it's almost 2 AM, so... Okay, it's time to do the heist. Okay, potential complication. Bethesda games, you know, tend to Bethesda on occasion. 3:30 in the morning. She's just standing by herself in the hallway. And she appears to now be going back to the dining room. So, does that mean the ring's actually going to be in the jewelry box or not? Because I don't know. Well, no harm breaking into her private quarters and having a bit of a look-see at the bare minimum. Alright, pull the lever. We are now presumably in a backstage area nearby to her room. I've got the hood on, so if she is in there because she's in two places at once or something, then I will know about it. A few bits and pieces. Okay, this is a big secret passage. And just crack you open, buddy. And nobody in here. Okay. Now, problem is, where's the way in and where's the bed chamber? That's the corridor. Okay, so that's where people... Oh, the layout's very similar to... What was it? Coral's castle, or at least the, yes, the Countess's bedchamber was very similar to this, just with a handful of extra side rooms. So, okay. You know what? I am robbing everything. Because you are not a nice person at all. Is that by any chance? Yes. The advisor. There she is. Okay, you're not a nice person either. You're also getting robbed, sorry. Oh, hang on. Careful, though. We have got ourselves. Hang about, is that? I think there might be some patrolling security. Or that was the Countess going to bed at last. I don't know. Okay, whoever it is, I don't think it's the Countess because they're leaving again. Hang about. That was a guard. Okay, guards are going to be patrolling in and out on occasion. That means we need to get in, get the thing, and get out in a pretty big hurry. Unless, of course, he doesn't go into the bedroom. Which he may or may not do, I'm not sure. If we're lucky, he won't. He'll just come up here, but he won't go into the Countess's bedchamber. And... alright, well, somebody's here. Is that the Count? It's hard to tell. Sometimes, especially with, yes, this enchantment, everyone just becomes a pink blob. So, okay, just... oh, hang on. Okay, we've also got skill books in here. I love it. Okay, just be ready for a guard to maybe pop his head in. Check for everything. Come on. There has to be one of those jewelry boxes somewhere, right? And... oh, that looks about right. That looks good. Yes, perfect. Though, given she's not in here... and we were specifically told she only takes it off to sleep or bathe. Presumably the ring's not going to be here, right? Because she's not here. Okay, never mind. It actually is here anyway. So, that's nice. She just sort of left it there, but then didn't come to bed. Maybe it teleports into the box at the right time, but just she bugged out and decided to hang out down below for some reason. Though, divining the Elder Scrolls... that seems kind of important too. Arguably, much more so. Okay, incomplete fragment. The Elder Scrolls can pierce the veil, a view of time itself. The prophet who sees the scroll sees one version of what may be. Another may have a different vision with equal veracity. The prize for insight is the reader's sight. He is struck blind. Okay. This Countess is interested in the future. So much so, she's messing with the incredibly powerful artifacts, or at least wants to, that, you know, are the whole basis of the franchise. I don't think I like where this is going, because this woman is, by the sounds of it, deeply unpleasant. Alright, quick and quiet, straight back out the way we came in, and on we flipping go. Brilliant. Meanwhile, back in the hall, yes, indeed, she's still here. So, okay, I don't like or trust you. You appear to be an Imperial supremacist who murders Argonians in a secret basement and also is a bit interested in incredibly powerful magical artifacts.
In these difficult times, we must count on persons such as you to secure our borders from bandits and rabble-rousers. We all profit by your lawful pursuit of the unlawful, and we encourage you to attack, burn, loot, and destroy them wherever you can.
Okay, when she talks about bandits and rabble-rousers, I'm guessing she means, yes, everyone who's not Imperial. Okay, I am really glad I didn't do that mission where the captain of the Imperial Guard said, hey, there's some guys in a house down the road, would you please go and murder them? Because 10 quid says they're gonna be like Khajiit, Argonians, Dark Elves, something of that nature. Okay, following morning, back to our Darji, contract complete. Oh, and I may as well let her know that yes indeed, Amuse was trying to sell it back, it just didn't go well.
Amuse tried to sell it to Alicia Caro. Ah, stupid lizard. Adarji uses the ring much more wisely. I use it to collect and sell information. That ring can be used to read private messages the Count writes. Get me that ring. Steal it from Alicia Caro if necessary. Just bring me the ring. I will pay double.
Okay, you just talked yourself into paying double. Brilliant. Also, that's kind of cool. So, it wasn't just, you know, a bit of shiny. It's a cipher ring. She's actually, yes, breaking into secret messages using it. And I approve, because it does kind of feel like the ruling family in this town may possibly be attempting to kind of do a bit of genocide to some of the other races. So, yeah, a Khajiit who seems to have a sensible head on her shoulders with access to a ring that lets her break their private communications. Oh yeah, I definitely want you having that. 100%.
My ring. Oh, thanks to the claws of the clan mother, you have recovered it. Is that slimy Argonian dead? Did he suffer long? I hope so. You have earned the reward. The Thieves' Guild was always good to Adarji's dearest mate. I am grateful that the memory is still honored.
Okay, so, what was the money in the end? Because Thieves' Guild generally pays very badly. You see, 200 gold, and that was doubled. You just get paid pittance for being a thief, it's really weird. Right, back at Bravil, may as well get that formally turned in.
Good work. You are truly an asset to the guild. I will make sure the Grey Fox himself hears about this. I am promoting you to Prowler. Congratulations.
Alright, got myself a promotion. Admittedly, ooh. Okay, I was about to say that doesn't really pay anymore, but apparently it does. Brilliant.
I have a small problem that you may be able to help with. The guild will even pay a reward. That buffoon, Hieronymus Lex, has invaded the Imperial City waterfront. Imperial watch guards from all over the city prowl the streets. Hieronymus Lex has vowed not to leave until the Grey Fox is in custody. The fox is safe, but the Thieves' Guild cannot do business like this. The poor of the waterfront are kindred to the Grey Fox and will not betray him. However, cubs soon get hungry. Soon someone will break. Many guild members could be jailed. Find Methredil in the Imperial City. She is coordinating the guild's response.
Okay, so at some point, head back to the Imperial City, sort that business out with Methredil. Right, back to Leyawiin. It's only 2 in the afternoon, so yes indeed. The Count should be available to receive my report about Mazoga. Though admittedly, I've not got much to tell you. I'm gonna be honest, we murdered 4 guys who may have just been camping because I do not believe Mazoga necessarily got the right people.
Such vengeance is a noble deed. Leyawiin thanks you for your service, and I have a fitting reward for such noble deeds. I address my offer to you and your friend. Would you like to become knights errant?
Okay, I'm going to be honest. As I say, I'm pretty sure we murdered the wrong people, or at the bare minimum, I don't think Mazoga ought to be a knight. Alright, she's not protagonist material, but you know what? Screw it, let's just see where this goes. Also, oh, we can ask you about the eye. That's true, you might know something, because you, or at least, well, your wife may be you're keeping an eye on Argonians, and we know it was Argonians that did it, so you might know something.
Eye of Nocturnal? Doesn't sound familiar to me.
Maybe we'll catch the Countess. I think she's, yes, in the same room right now, because I think she might know a lot more than he does. But sure, why not? Let's be knights.
I have created a chivalric order of the White Stallion. Find and kill the leader of the Black Bow bandits, the orc, named Black Brugo. If you succeed, I will bestow on both you and Mazoga the titles of Knights Errant of the White Stallion for your service to Leyawiin.
Okay, I don't really need that. I'm already, like, you know, Crusader of the Nine and Hero of Kvatch and probably some other stuff too. But, like, sure, we'll get it for Mazoga, why not?
Weebam-Na and Bajin have been bragging about some big score they made recently. They claim it's a valuable jewel. Who knows with those two?
Okay, hang about. You were just saying you didn't know anything about the Eye of Nocturnal, but I think you did know something, actually. You just didn't know what it was called. So, okay, it's my best friend, Weebam. We need to go and have a chat with him again. Okay, Weebam, I am in no position whatsoever to judge you for stealing, but you stole the wrong thing, buddy.
Never heard of the thing, and neither has Bajin. You ask too many questions.
Okay, so he knows about it, and so does she. Maybe she's the weak link.
Why? Why would you ask? I've never heard of it. No idea what you're talking about. And Weebam-Na doesn't know either.
Okay, so it's blatantly clear they did it, but neither of them are breaking, and I've also got both of them to max disposition, so Okay. Next logical step would be search the house, though if they're not completely stupid, they'd have stashed it somewhere else. Okay, well, I've checked every container in their house, including, 2 chests, just cracked them open. Nothing. Ah, listening to their conversations, suggests the journal. So, okay. Step outside. Step straight back in. And I think she might have spawned... Actually, she didn't somehow or another.
But what if the trolls eat it?
Trolls don't like water. Trolls don't swim. The eye is perfectly safe in Tidewater Cave. So relax.
Okay, Tidewater Cave, brilliant. And trolls are weak to fire. And I have got a very good fire bow. Trolls don't actually scare me that much at all. And while I'm passing through, I see no reason not to go and tag literally every single shrine. Brilliant. Okay, now that's gotta be some good bonuses right there. What does that do to my stats, by the way? Oh, bloody hell. That's nice. Also, just to confirm, you can go over 100 thanks to... Oh ho ho! So this was one of those games where Fallout 4 style lunacy was possible. Oh, I like it. And we are heading right down south to the coast. So, alright. Head to the beach, just swim over to the other side of the bay. Be flippin' beautiful. Right, literally nothing between me and here. Going to be honest, not the nicest coastline in the world. Not even the slightest sniff of a beach, just land straight into foggy ocean. Dear oh flipping dear. You can just... Did you just miss the crab, John? Well, that was just embarrassing, wasn't it? Okay, with my flaming bow of fire, we should be absolutely golden. Especially as I'm currently being blessed by literally all 9 gods. Though only 8 can fit on screen, so maybe the first one got kicked out. Maybe you can only have 8 blessings at once. I don't know. Still, a hood on, and now, just... Well, you picked the wrong moment to bloody move, didn't you? Okay, just hang about. There's... Well, what's that? I don't know what that is. Sometimes I can't tell. That may have just been a rat. I know a troll went in this direction. You kind of got too far, and... Go! Oh, yeah. That did some good work, and at this point I'm so sneaky, I can get multiple sneak attacks in. Good. Good, good, good. Me and the trolls, we are under control. Oh, hang on. It's not just trolls. There is also a bear. There's just a bear in this cave too. But that is all absolutely fine. Just take you out as well. We're getting better at sneaking while we're going. Never going to be a bad thing there. By the looks of it, here we go. Go this way. That's just my friend dying. And it may be underwater. But not too far underwater. I think we're fine to just grab it and... Oh, bloody what the cock is that? What was that? What the cock was... Okay, get out the electric mace. Hello? What the cock are you? Oh, I'm so sorry. That was the... Do not tell Nocturnal we smashed the Eye of Nocturnal with my light mace. Okay? Do not tell her that. I thought it was a weird underwater creature that was only glowing because of, you know, my hood. But no, that wasn't what was happening at all, as it turns out. And a free flame shield spell too. Lovely. Oh, and perfect timing. We are coming up on night. So presumably, that'll be when Nocturnal's available to receive the completely not cracked eye.
My eye is returned, and I once again see into the darkness that is your world. We mock the thieves, for bitter is their loss. You, mortal, may take this. It shall open the secrets of dark places for you.
Alright, and I get myself the skeleton key. Lovely. Which I'm guessing is an item that pertains to, yes, lockpicking, because it lives in the same spot as lockpick. So, okay, need to go and find something that needs picking. Well, you know what? It's the middle of the night, and that's always going to be a good time for a handful of locked doors that need opening. So, here we go, and... okay, I'm definitely using the skeleton key at this point. So, alright, I'm assuming this must be something like, say... oh, hang on. Is this just free victory in, like, every single... oh my. Well, that's rather nice. No, I'm so sorry, don't mind me. They were still there. Okay, I don't think they saw me. It's all fine. Right, I think that might be, yes, a lockpick that never fails. Okay, now that's pretty good. Okay, time to get back to the main event, though, which is the Countess, who I no longer feel in any way bad about in terms of breaking into her party and ruining it. Because, yes, she's definitely not just a bore, as Sanguine puts it. She's, yes, quite the monster, as it turns out. So, okay. I think I know what we need to do. Okay, I was about to say we get in there and we mess up her party, but John, there's a very good chance you're getting arrested after that. So, okay, let's just nip over to my fence and clear out anything stolen, because otherwise I'm going to lose it. This will also reflect particularly badly on me, given some of the stolen items do belong to the Countess. Okay, I've now cleared out the inventory, we got a lot more carrying capacity, and yes indeed, it is the following afternoon, meaning I believe it was said to me 8 PM was when the party began.
Hold on. There's a dinner party here tonight. No one gets into the room until it's prepared. And no one gets in the room, even after it's prepared, unless they're on the list. And even if they're on the list, they'd better be dressed for it. This is important to the Countess, and no one is going to muck it up. Got it?
Okay, when you say dressed for it, I mean, personally, I think I look fabulous, but I suspect they might not agree. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and steal one of the Countess's own dresses. Oh yeah, that'll do nicely. Oh, nick of time, 10 to 7, brilliant. Okay, I kinda forgot to steal any pants, so hopefully this is good enough.
Well, you're dressed for it, and you seem like a really good person. You can go in. Sorry to have bothered you.
Yes, the game has acknowledged my dress that I just stole off the Countess. Brilliant. Okay, so we got ourselves, the Countess herself at the end there, and a whole bunch of other people I don't recognise. Now, I do have a plan, which is, servants' quarters. Okay, that could be an escape route, potentially. Okay, as I say, I've got a plan.
Safe travels.
This doorway, hide.
What's this about?
Because I have access to... oh, I look amazing, by the way. I have access to some of the best potions in the entire game. Because I am amazing at potions. If nobody sees me cast the spell, am I going to be blamed for it? Probably yes, because they'll find me almost immediately afterwards. But it's worth giving a go to, damn it. Alright, don't need the full 22 seconds, 15 should be enough. So, in we go, nice and invisible. And there we go, as you can see. And now line up the spell and... no, that was... oh, hang on, that was a bow, sorry, wrong button. And... I feel like... okay, well, everyone's been stripped naked right there. Why am I suddenly visible? Okay, I'm now... uh-oh. The guards are definitely coming. There may be a back door. Should have scouted out my escape route before I actually... oh, very cocking funny, Sanguine. Okay, so I've got I've got nothing. Well, I tell you what I do have. I've got my legs. You can't take them away from me. And I am very bloody fast. Maybe not fast enough. Okay, just... Okay, he's also taken my quest items. Don't have my quest items either. So I don't have any lockpicks.
Stop! You violated the law. Since you lack the funds to pay the court, you must now serve out your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
Oh, he even stole my cooking money! And, oh, that's quite a bit of bounty, actually. How long does that get me in jail? Because that actually hurts your, skills, doesn't it? So, okay, guess I'm going to jail, because I definitely can't fight back. Also, I have no possessions. I'm just sitting here. Ooh, I'm gonna be honest, I think this is actually a pretty good deal. They've actually given me clothes I didn't have before. But yes, with no lockpick, I can't even attempt to escape, so... Alright, I guess we're just going to serve the sentence. So I don't know how long for, so I don't know what day it is. Okay, we're just going to serve my time. Don't know how long it's going to have been. I think it was... Not my alchemy skill. I liked my alchemy skill. Okay, this is unacceptable. I think I've got the quest items back. But nothing else. Okay, hang on. It's the evening of Star 13th. Which is, I believe, only like a day after the dinner party. I swear the dinner party was Star 12. So, unless I've spent an entire year in prison and just didn't realise it, in which case, I'm so sorry I was supposed to be saving the world. I think actually the sentence was very lenient.
A rousing success, mortal. And it appears you joined in the festivities as well. Good for you. You need to lighten up a bit. You'll find your equipment in that chest over there. And here's a little something for your efforts. Maybe we'll celebrate again sometime.
And there we go, a brand new staff, which I will almost certainly never use. And thank goodness there's all my equipment. Okay, so, I've now got my stuff back, brilliant, but. This will not stand. Alright, I am not accepting any of this. I'm after some revenge. And I can't help but notice when I was asking after the schedule earlier, it was mentioned to me that between the 15th and 17th of every month, the Countess took like a pilgrimage or something to Coral. Today is Star 14th, suggesting tomorrow she's going to set out into the world. Okay, this took a lot of trial and error, but I figured out her journey, which is, yes, she does not set off at a sensible time on the morning of the 15th. No, she sets off literally the moment it's the 15th. So it is just past midnight and she is on her way. And I assume she's taking this guy as a bodyguard. So, okay, there may be some small collateral damage, but if there's no witnesses and it's out in the waste, then again, the journey to Coral is really, really long, and this road is not a safe road. There are those wisps, and those guys, they really, really bloody hurt. So, okay, for the time being, give them a follow. Alright, nature may take care of this for me. Though, I will say, it is rather amusing that her bodyguard is on a horse, and she has to walk. Oh, here we go. Straight away we've got something, a random troll, and... Is she attempting to punch the troll? I think she is. Her guard is doing nothing! Okay, so it's Countess versus troll, one-on-one. The guard is just standing there! Okay, Come on, Troll. I am on Team Troll. Take her down, you big, beautiful, sexy green bastard. That's right. Kick her. Kick her in the shins. Chase her. Go after her. Don't you let her get away. All right, this is on right now. She's flipping on the run. Her bodyguard cannot be cocky bothered. A troll is chasing down the Countess of Leyawiin. There's an Oblivion gate over there. Yeah, chase her towards that. That'll do. And, oh yeah. Oh, flipping yeah. Just, how long can this keep going on? Eventually she's... Oh, I think she's down. Is she properly dead? She's dead! She's actually dead! She wasn't essential! And the troll is flipping making his escape. Oh, yeah. Oh, flipping yeah. Oh, flipping yeah. Job flipping done. And I'll be having your money too. And in summoning a friend to help out with the troll to finish him off, I have leveled up. Alright, I've basically, as far as I'm concerned, leveled up by arranging a suit-only silent assassin kill of... Okay, just some random guy, it's fine. Suit-only silent assassin kill of the Countess of Leyawiin. Brilliant. So, naturally, we're going to celebrate by hiring a room right here in Leyawiin. Oh, and I tell you what, for 10 gold, which is, I think, the joint cheapest room I can hire, this is nice. This is way bigger and way more furnished than some of the rooms that I have paid for in the past. I think I deserve a nice nap as the guards set out into the countryside and try and figure out what happened to the Countess. Oh, and a good level up, I will say. So, okay, so much sneaking, so much lockpicking. Agility is just flying in the right direction. Willpower. I've been trying to use more destruction, especially on demons, so that's been going in the right direction too. Bit of alteration too, actually. There's been a fair bit of swimming over the last couple of days, so yeah. I've been doing the buoyancy spell, which has got me up a tiny bit in alteration. And intelligence, 4 is absolutely just fine. Oh yeah, look at that. That is starting to get somewhere. Intelligence at 90, agility 88. Willpower, almost at the starting level for a neutral character. Okay, that one needs a bit of work yet. Still, I'd say that's enough for now, but I know what we're doing next time, which is... yes, indeed. I've nipped back to the Imperial City. Can't help but notice... yeah, all of a sudden, heavily armed guards are all over the waterfront. And right outside my house too. Dear oh flipping dear, no. No, no, no. This will not stand. So, next time, we're going to be joining up with the local thieves and seeing what we can do to deal with the Lex problem. And if there's any time left after that, I am supposed to be, saving the world. Like, I think Sean Bean told me about 2 months ago in universe to go and speak to Boris in the Imperial City. So maybe we'll go and do that too. Who flipping knows? But in the meantime... I've been John. This has been many a true nerd. And this has been Oblivion. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Ah, we have got a gate key here, and then we have got... I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.